NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the reigning NFC champs under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Here's a give to Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dragons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 57 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Three things can happen, and two of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 44 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? We're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
And yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll set up a throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Getting home that time to Marty and Overshow.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Down to the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A toss out right to Gibbs. Fights him off. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Extra point attempt to follow here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin by running here with Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they can.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Deebo Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Under pressure, and down he goes. DeMarvion Overshown able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw here. The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Fielded just inside the 20. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. And give him a gain of 37. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
A handoff for Samuel.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Dragons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to...
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this...
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Samuel.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Debo.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 3 yards out.
And the Dragons take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watch it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 9 now. He'll find Metcalf.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First down, Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Micah Parsons able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 2nd down now, Madden, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Holding, offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This is Samuel. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 93 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
31-yard line.
Another carry for the wide receiver, Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Madden and the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Toss out left for Debo. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Samuel.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Madden. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now before we get to the extra point, the overall touchdowns do have to be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this? What a